Hey everybody, it's been a while since I did a video on my indoor plants, and let me introduce you to my window beans. Good morning, window beans.
Good morning, please.
It's always nice when they talk back to you. Anyway, this is part of an experiment I was doing on different germination methods, and the plants grew, so I just let them go in this window just to see how they turn out. Anyway, let me show you what's going on in the other part of the indoor garden. Okay, now for my indoor tomato update, my indoor pepper update. Wait a second guys, I gotta turn off this rain. Just 1 second. Ah, here it is. That's better. Alright, that's better. As you can see, I took down my cucumber plants because they were dying and they didn't work out, so next time I'm gonna do something a little bit different with a different variety. And let me give you a closer look here. All I have are my tomatoes and my peppers still going, along with some seedlings in the background there. Alright, let me first start off with my Van Wert, Ohio heirloom tomato plants. As you can see, these are not them. These are strawberry plants, hijacking some sunlight from my tomato plants. And as you can see, these are way bigger than last time. And we actually have some ripe tomatoes, which I'm going to pick in a minute. And there's lots of green ones. I mean, there's some right here. And over here, we have some bigger ones. It's a cluster. Another cluster down here. And some more back there. And a lot more behind those leaves that you can't see. So I'm about to cut the tips off of these tomato plants to clone them for my outdoor garden. So I'll keep these going this year, but let me pick these two right now. Alright, time to harvest my first Van Wert, Ohio heirloom tomato of 2012. And here we are on, I think this is April 8th or 7th or something like that. And look at that thing. Kind of small, but got some bigger ones on the way. As you can see there, this one is a puny one compared to that one. So, let me show you what's going on. Okay, what you're looking at here are the only two cucumbers I got off those vines. And I guess they would have done better if they were pollinated better, but next time I'm getting the self-pollinating cucumbers for indoors. Okay, now for my pepper plants. These are my King of the North. I've been pollinating them, and I had a case of blossom drop, so nothing was taking to fruit. And I think I solved that by cutting the nitrogen a bit. And as you can see, they're really healthy plants. Nice and shiny, green, just no fruit yet. And over here you can see I have my jalapeno travelers, which just started to get buds. So you can see right there, there's a couple buds, but there's tons of buds ready to come out and flowers ready to bloom. So hopefully in the next week or two, these things will start to produce. Alright, if you can remember, I tried a new pump out this year for growing indoors, and this air pump here supplied all my hydroponic units with air, and it's still pumping after 3 months, so it's a real workhorse, and I have a few more if this one ever burns out. But let me show you what's going on in my kitchen. Okay, now for my AeroGarden update with my Tiny Tim tomato plants. Here you can see a ripe one. We had lots of ripe ones. And all not as well though, because we had a really nice day and it killed my plants. That's right, we had a nice day, left the windows open, and the blinds blew and knocked over the plants, cracked their stems where they go into the base because they're already top heavy from the tomatoes, and they didn't recover. And this happened about 2 weeks ago, and my plants are dying, but as you can see, we have lots of ripe tomatoes to still harvest, and I'm going to clean it up, replace the pump that burned out, and get something else going in here. Well, that's all I have for you this time. Until next time, have a good one. Oh great, it's snowing.